for joining me in the baad studio. Today you're going to be following along my process of painting the Jungle Girl, which is a watercolour painting that I did over the span of a few weeks. Sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy it. I was listening to a podcast the other day and they were talking about how we learn new things and how we gain new skills, and there's this feeling of resistance that you naturally come to as you're trying to learn something new, or as you're trying to go further than you've ever been before in whatever it is that you're doing. And I hate this part so much. It feels so uncomfortable for me, and that's the point. It's supposed to feel uncomfortable, and you're supposed to push through that to be able to learn more and to be able to grow. And every time I reach this point, I don't want to go any further. It's incredibly uncomfortable, and this feeling makes me doubt every part of what I'm doing. It's scary. It's something that definitely helps you convince yourself that you're not good at it, or you're not enough, or you're not this, you're not that, because it starts to feel so uncomfortable that it feels unnatural. And I definitely feel this a lot through painting. I love thinking of ideas. That's one of my favorite parts of painting or creating. But when I come up to this resistance, this is the area that I have always struggled with, because it brings up a lot for me personally. Like we've spoken about, it brings up feelings of not being enough. So for me to finish a painting, to have worked through those feelings and to get to the other side of that, it always makes me love the painting so much more. So if you're trying something new and you come to this point where you get this stifling feeling, where you feel like you've reached a wall within yourself and you can't possibly go any further, it honestly feels so uncomfortable. You'd know the feeling. It feels so uncomfortable that it feels like you need to get out of your own skin. You don't want to be there. You know what I mean? So I found a lot of solace in learning that this is naturally what's meant to happen. And I kind of imagine it as you have reached a block and you have to physically push your way through that block. And once you do, the path goes even further than it did before. And this will happen every single time you try and push it a little further. Every time you practice the skill, you will hopefully come to a block that you'll need to push through, because that means you're growing. So for me to get through this painting, to finish it and to love it, means I pushed down some of the blockages that I had, and I've made a path that I can go even further next time. So I'm going to leave you with the rest of this painting process. Thanks so much for watching.